this over and done with. My arms are like jelly. I've got my boxers are brown now. The amount of such fine moments. Thank you. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Need for Speed Race 4 as we get underway from P17 here. Random grid order hasn't done us very well as we've been starting at the back for most of it, as there's a cart that's flipped round there. We managed to gain 2 places on the start, but obviously that cart that has done a complete U-turn there into the first turn, probably through no fault of her own. She will get reset, so we will go down to P16, but it's still 1 position gain on the start, which is good. We are quite alongside P14, well P15 now, so hopefully we can jump them at the start, but that's the first red flag. Back to yellow, we'll get underway again and straight to green, not messing around today. Kind of cuts me off there a little bit. Thought maybe someone would come up my inside, as Kai does there a little bit. Tries to look for a little cheeky move up the inside, but I see it off quite nicely. So we're going to try and look to attack the blue guy. Am I going to look for a move down the inside? I was very much in there until the last second, but I had to back out of it. Not making that mistake again after I completely binned it into someone last time and spun myself around at that chicane. As we're now alongside, as I take the corner a little bit tighter to get a better exit, and we're up into P15. So good start for us so far. Obviously not as great as last race where we managed to gain 8 positions in 1 lap, but 2 positions off the start, that's good, especially around a track like this. It proves very difficult to overtake on, so anything we can do to get ahead, as we're now trying to press on and attack number 24. Should be able to get past this pack though, as I know that on pace wise I am quicker than the next few carts ahead, so hopefully I should be able to get past, but in a race situation it's much different, as there's 2 carts there that have gone stationary on the apex there. I've had to squeeze quite through. Second red flag of the session as I sneak my way up into P12 there. Luckily no one got bumped into or injured or anything like that, but we go straight back to a yellow once everyone's back moving the same way. So that's up to P12 now. I managed to get a bit lucky there and sneak my way through. I've now got RobGoesRacing behind me, as there's a cart there that's I think letting everyone through, so he must have caused the crash and he's just letting everyone through. Right thing to do, of course. But it promotes us to P11 after we've had some good sportsmanship there from another driver. A little tap on my head there to tell Rob to kind of follow me through, and I'll try and make my way through, but I don't think he saw the sign because he's still trying to push and overtake me. We are on the back of Scratchard in number 24, looking to try and make a move. We'll have to see what we can do. It's a bit argy-bargy, a bit bumpy. But we're trying to go as fast as possible. Scratcher looks for a move down the inside, very optimistic there. He does kind of make it stick, but it hinders my exit to the corner, and he gives Rob a good run up the inside, and I have to back out of that corner unfortunately, as going around the outside top bit bend is very bad. But I managed to curl it back, get a good exit, but Rob's still there on the inside. Now I'm going to try and cover off from another driver, but I managed to cover that off quite nicely. So an eventful few half a lap there. Obviously we lost a position in the end of it, through no fault of our own really, just caught out a bit unlucky there, but we'll try and make a move soon hopefully. I need to work on trying to pressure drivers into a mistake by looking at different corners, trying to make a move on different corners but not actually making that move, and then baiting them into kind of defending when they don't need to, that kind of stuff. I just need to bring my IQ into my racecraft a bit more. Rob goes a little bit wider there, and I think I just tried to look for a little move up the inside, but nothing really stuck, so still behind him for now. I'll just keep my distance a bit, try and look if I can thread the needle through if any more incidents come up. but P12 so far, not bad. Obviously, to get a better position, we need to look for something further up. As I could look for a little move down the inside there, but I just wait because I know that Rob's got decent overtaking ability. He's quite good at getting past people, so I'll just bide my time a little bit, wait for Rob to make a move on the drivers ahead, and hopefully we can make our way through together and get past these two drivers to try and catch up to the top 10. Scottrod goes for another optimistic move there, and I managed to get past both Scottrod and the driver in front. So that's what I mean. Me and Rob managed to work our way through there a little bit, get ourselves up into a nice little position where we're both kind of free to push ahead of us now. So up into P10, not bad. Obviously dead centre of the grid. I get pushed very, very wide there. Get bumped in my rear end there quite a bit. Feel like that was quite unfair, as Kai also sweeps through, so it put me down to P12. Kai gets past quite easily. He is very light, so he just blitzed straight past, and he's one of the quickest drivers at Sheffield, so it makes sense for him to just fly straight past. But I think this driver, pulls along to the side, lets me past. So I said a big thank you to that driver at the end, because he noticed what happened, and I respect that a lot, as I just said there, because obviously if you make a mistake or make a bit of a dirty move, which it was, then it's only right to give the place back, and he did so fairly, so I have no complaints about that. He's a good driver. I'm pretty sure he's good friends with Rob as well, so those two go hand in hand when they ever come to races. Usually if Rob's there, then his friend will be there, and if his friend's there, then Rob will be there. So it's nice to see them both racing together, and obviously they have good etiquette as drivers as well, so it's always nice to see that. P11 though, not bad. Obviously it's not ideal, we could be doing better. I just need to try and get some qualifying laps put in, try and catch up to Kai, but Kai is just rapid. He's just so rapid, there's no chance I can catch up to him. So best I can do is just try and keep my tail in it, but red flag comes out again, the third red flag. I slow down a little bit slower than I would have wanted, but just giving the thumbs up to Kai. Everything's alright. P11, a little bit of a break. I think we were just reminiscing there about the little
I respect that though.
nudge.
Thank you for giving the place back, whoever you were. I have an idea of who you are. I think you're a friend of RobGoesRacing. I think your name's like Dan or something. Respect to you, my friend, if I've got your name right. Appreciate it. There should be more people like you in the racing. I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah, so as I said there, I know of who it is. Kai gave the little signal there to just follow him. Obviously I was never going to try and attack him in the first place because he's just too quick. He'd get straight past me again. There's no point in me, there's no benefit in me overtaking Kai, so I'll just try and follow him best I can.
see that red flag. Got tunnel vision. Does everyone alright?
Yeah, well, 4th red flag of the session. The most I've had in a while in a members race. So very eventful. This one is for quite a while, but I start having a bit of a joke with the marshal halfway through, so don't skip past this red flag. Just have to wait to see what happens with this one, but I'll let it play out a little bit.
Oh, I need a wee. Oh, and it feels like my blister's burst. Oh, my fingers, I can't move my fingers. Oh, I'll be no good at endurance. I need better grip strength. Stop moving forward, car. Stop moving! Oh. Yeah. Go on, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh. Yeah.
Underway, P11, not long left now in this race, but I have closed up nicely to Kai, so we'll look to try and pressure Rob a little bit, because we have caught up to him, but with the amount of laps left it's going to look unlikely to get past either of these two, as they are both very quick with very good racecraft, they've got a lot of experience under their belt as well, and I'm not as quick as Kai, probably. In this video I was probably a little bit quicker than Rob, so if it was Kai in front, Rob and then me, I might have been able to look to get past Rob, but it's just not going to look likely. You can see they're pulling away massively. I have a bit of a wide moment there. The car seems to come away from me a little bit. Yeah, as I said there, I was kind of like, what's happened there? The cart started jumping around under the elevation changes and it started understeering quite a bit, so I had to manage that for the last few laps, and you can just see how much they're pulling away now. The car's just kind of, as you can see there, oversteering a lot there as well, and just started becoming really unpredictable to try and drive, just in general, I think. I'm not sure what it was, but you can see there I'm just bumping all over the place, and I'm thinking, oh, there's no one behind me. It feels like there's someone behind me hitting into me, but there's no one behind me. Not much power up the hill, so at this point, race management, defend as much as possible if anyone catches up, if not, just try and stick it out to the end of the race. But it wasn't a very enjoyable last few laps. As the yellow flags come out,
Oh, I didn't like that.
as I said there, I didn't like that. P11 overall, it's not bad, it's not the worst. So overall in this Need for Speed event, first race P11, finished in. Second race P5, third race P5, and the fourth race P11. So not bad overall. I didn't lose any positions overall per race, so I'll take that, that's good. I managed to get a net gain on positions, managed to get myself some points. Obviously didn't win anything, but it's good experience. This was back in the summer, so the carts were very nice and warm, a lot quicker. But yeah, a good bit of racing there. I hope to see you for next week's video. As always, make sure you're subscribing to keep up with them. Head over to my TikTok as well. I'm trying to post every weekday on my TikTok. all the interesting bits. Trying to work back from newest to oldest, so you'll see quite a lot of new videos posted on there that are quite interesting. So have a look through those if you want. If not, I'll see you next week for the next video. Different series next week, so hope you're looking forward to it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.
The Hall of Famer of Teamsport Sheffield and Teamsport in general, I would say. And then over there, Defo Kai.